Games. Michigan State, Georgia. We got Big Ten versus SEC. I think this is one of those 50-50 games.
Yeah,
or
really could be.
Or do you see it differently? Tell me your pick.
I don't like Georgia. I'm going Michigan State.
You know what? I'm going Michigan State too.
Hey.
We just got done talking how 50-50 games would go to the SEC or Big 12. Maybe I thought it was a 50-50 game. Maybe you persuaded me differently, and that's why deep down inside earlier I hit Michigan State.
Yeah, I just I don't like Georgia in this game.
Okay.
I don't.
If Georgia's defense can get rolling early, it could be a long game though.
Could be.
Because I don't think Michigan State is LSU-esque, and if Georgia can take LSU and not let them have a first down until the second half, if they do that to Michigan State, it's not going to be...
Michigan State's more balanced, though. Because
than
they
LSU?
can throw the ball. Yeah, because if Jordan Jefferson, he's not a good quarterback.
Well, but still, I mean, they put up 41 points in the second half.
No. I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, we both have Michigan State. It doesn't matter anyway. So
go Sparty.
Let's not argue
Beat the
about being
Bulldogs.
the same.
Yeah.
Capital One. The Cornhuskers take on the Gamecocks of South Carolina. Steve Spurrier taking on Nebraska, and I'm gonna have to go with Steve Spurrier and the Gamecocks in this one.
Wow. Well, there's one we have different. I would be going with South Carolina if they had Steven Garcia, but they don't. If they had Lattimore playing, I'd go with them, but they don't. So I'm going Nebraska.
Okay. So you've got a couple of SEC teams going down to the Big Ten right on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
But then
South Carolina, though, they lost to Iowa a few years ago on New Year's Day.
But then you have a Big Ten team getting beat by a Conference USA. The kid's all over the place, folks.
That's what I do.
But this is why the Bowl Extravaganza is going to create a ruckus in our right now, we're probably up to 8 games. So if you're right on those 8, then we just tied.
Yeah, we still got 10 games left.
Yes, we do. Gator Bowl.
Or 9
Gator Bowl. Ohio State, Florida. Yay, let's talk about Urban Meyer and let's do that whole thing. We all saw this bowl coming. There was no ifs, ands, buts about it. They were going to place these two teams against each other.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were at game 9 in the season, both of them had similar records.
They still do have similar records.
You know, Gator Bowl was just salivating at the mouth. They're going to get a rematch of a national championship game, and they throw in the Urban Meyer mix. But Florida on this one.
You're going Florida?
Yeah.
Well, we are just so different. I'm going Ohio State.
Wow, this guy's on a Big Ten roll over here.
Look out!
After the whole, you got to take the SEC or the Big 12.
Well, when they're even, and I don't think they're even.
Okay.
That's why,
okay. All right.
Ohio State's, they got a coach they want to impress. Florida just don't care.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's going to be.
Ohio State's getting better as the season rolls.
It's going to be Braxton Miller versus who's the kid down in Florida?
Chris Leak.
No. Tim Tebow. No. Danny Warfel? No.
Didn't Danny Warfel quarterback Florida State?
No.
Danny Warfel was Florida?
No. In fact, Danny Warfel beat out Troy Davis for the Heisman.
Danny Warfel was Florida State.
No, he wasn't. He was Florida.
Find the answer. Let us know. We'll get back to that in a little bit.
All right. So I'm going Florida. Anyway, there's a quarterback that Brantley from Florida. Yeah. So it would be Brantley and Braxton. Basically, is what it's going to boil down to in this game. We'll see who has a better team around them. Chuck, will you start us in the Rose Bowl game?
Sure. I think that's Wisconsin, Oregon. I'm going Ducks.
Going Ducks.
Ducks beat the Badgers.
I'm going to have to go with Oregon as well. That's just a very, very, very good team.
Yeah, and Wisconsin, they kind of laid an egg last year in the bowl. I'm going to Oregon. All right, next one. We got Stanford. And they're at 11-1. Good job, Stanford. And Oklahoma State, they're 11-1. Good job out of the Cowboys. What's the name of that bowl game? Is that Fiesta?
That is the Fiesta.
Sponsored by Tostitos?
Yep.
Danny Werfel, he went to Florida. Who went to Florida State?
Charlie Weiss. No, I mean, what's the... Well, who am I thinking of? Charlie Ward.
Well, no. Yeah, you were... Charlie Weiss. He's not...
No, he's in Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas, picking up Charlie Weiss. No, Charlie Ward. Okay. We're getting way off track here, folks.
Yeah.
Let's do...
I'm going Oklahoma State in the Fiesta Bowl.
I am going to concur. We're going to see probably... This will be...
A lot of
we have Keenum. We have RG3. We have some great quarterbacks out there. This is going to be the quarterback game.
I'm looking forward to this.
This is probably, outside of Robert Griffin, this is the two best quarterbacks in college football going head-to-head.
Yeah.
Whedon and Luck.
Yeah.
I think Luck just doesn't have as good of a wide receiver to throw to.
Not to mention, and Whedon's what, 37?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Well, he reminds
me
of a Florida State quarterback. Wasn't there a Florida State quarterback
Winky?
that was like Winky? Yeah, Chris Winky.
Yeah.
Chris Winky.
All
right, so the Sugar Bowl, Virginia Tech, Michigan. What do you got here, Chuck? Another Big Ten team?
Virginia Tech.
Oh, he went away. Guess what? I had Virginia Tech as well. You're not getting away on that one.
Absolutely going Virginia Tech. And I don't like Virginia Tech a whole lot. But
I don't think either of these teams should be in a BCS game.
This is a game I definitely won't be watching because no self-respecting person, unless you are a Hokie or a Wolverine through and through,
is going to support the Sugar Bowl's decision to bring these two teams in.
Yuck.
This game right here, I'm going to say it with honesty and conviction, should be Boise State versus Kansas State.
Yeah.
I really do.
Say it with honesty. I'm glad you did.
Yes.
And conviction.
And speaking of
convictions?
No.
Honesty?
No, okay, never mind. I thought I missed it. But speaking of the Orange Bowl, which has nothing to do with what I was trying to figure out.
No, you're not going to watch.
West Virginia, who just got thrown in there because they had to, out of the Big East. Still going to welcome you with open arms to the Big 12.
Yes.
And Clemson, who...
800 miles from Ames.
Clemson, I can't figure you out, guys. You show up at the beginning of the year and you act like you could be a top 3 team. Then you falter down the middle of the season, and then all of a sudden you come back and you whoop up on Virginia Tech twice. Tell me, you're like a good version of Texas A&M.
Yeah. And Danny Ford's not even coaching them, so I don't even get it.
But I don't think West Virginia and the Big East are all that spectacular. Clemson, you got my vote in this game.
I got you, West Virginia, because you're from West Virginia and Clemson's not.
Okay. That is the best reason I've ever heard for a bowl game. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm taking West Virginia because they're in West Virginia.
Major Harris is from West Virginia.
And Clemson isn't even from Clemson.
No, they're from South Carolina. They're not from West Virginia.
So, there's good old Kansas State playing in a January 6th game, the Cotton Bowl. I think this should be a good game. This will be a good game. You may sit there and look at that and be like, dude, Arkansas, top 3 team, SEC, can put up points. Look, Kansas State finds a way to win. Okay, you can have a team that puts up lots of points, and they'll find a way to only have 75 yards of total offense and put up 45 points.
They're the Denver freaking Broncos in college football. I hate them.
So I still think Arkansas is going to get the win.
Huge,
but I would not be surprised to see Kansas State just float around.
Well, they're going to be floating with about 7 points, and Arkansas's got 43.
You heard it here.
43, 7.
Bill Snyder.
Next.
He doesn't believe in you. Even though he probably would have said Oklahoma State's going to have about 52 points and Kansas State's going to have about 7.
Or whatever.
All right, so
next.
There we go. We both are Arkansas. One's a big win, one's a close win. All right.
I hate Kansas State.
It is a tough team to watch. They win, and they win ugly. Pittsburgh versus SMU. These next 2 games are January 7th and January 8th because they're huge, huge bowl games. SMU versus Pittsburgh. Compass Bowl.
June Jones.
Still
coaching SMU. He's not going to Arizona State. Pittsburgh. They don't have a coach right now. He is going to Arizona?
I think so.
Todd Graham? Because that's smart. Because Todd Graham, he coached at Rice for 1 year. Good job. Let's go to Pittsburgh. I'm going to coach there 1 year. And I'm going to Arizona. So this time next year, you'll be like, Todd Graham, I'm going Northern Illinois, and I'm going huge. 72-19.
That would be awesome if Northern Illinois was playing either SMU or Pittsburgh. But they're not.
So I'm going SMU even bigger.
SMU, folks. I'm going SMU as well. As you can tell, this is an extravaganza. We're going wild here at CyHawkThoughts.
It's crazy.
All right, so SMU for both of us. Now we're in the GoDaddy.com Bowl. Danica Patrick might be at this bowl. Probably not. Arkansas State versus Northern Illinois. We have a team that no one's ever heard of versus another team that not too many people have ever heard of. But I'm going to go with Northern Illinois because they play in the high-powered Flying MAC conference.
And they're probably going to lose, actually, Northern Illinois. But we're homers. We like Northern Illinois. They're Huskies. They put up a lot of points in ESPN. We've seen them a few times. Jerry Kill coached them last year. Arkansas State, though, last year, and I'm not talking about this year because I haven't seen them this year, but last year, Arkansas State should have beat Iowa, and they lost. But it went down to the last possession. They played Nebraska tough. They're up to the big games. Arkansas State probably wins, and they probably win big. But I'm going Northern Illinois because I'm a homer for DeKalb, Illinois, Northern Illinois Huskies.
Now, did Arkansas State lose a coach?
I don't think so.
Are you sure they didn't?
I don't know.
I thought that...
They're not good in basketball this year. I do know that.
For some reason, I thought that Arkansas State may have lost a coach. But we'll see. That I'll check out.
We have 2 weeks to research that.
So, but anyway, we're going Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
Chuck, start us off with, the BCS National Championship
This was a game of the week a few weeks ago.
January 9th, ESPN, 8:30.
We'll have had like 42 shows by the time this game airs because that's a month from now. But, man, I don't like either of these teams. I don't like rematches. I don't like... Les Miles, and Gus Malzahn.
Okay, so we just found out Arkansas State does have a new coach.
Yeah, the Fighting Jonesboro Malzahns.
Yeah, I think he was this year. The Arkansas native and Auburn offensive coordinator returned. So Gene Chizik lost an offensive coordinator. Arkansas State gained a head coach. Both of these teams playing in bowls. It's going to be interesting with all the coaching changes this year.
Yeah.
But back to the BCS National Championship. No one cares about this game.
I like chaos, so I'm going Alabama, and then everyone can still vote for LSU to win it all.
I'm going with Alabama, too.
All right.
I think Alabama's going to maybe hit some field goals this time around, and we're going to see a different score than, 9-6?
Yeah. That is pathetic.
Yes. I'm kind of sad.
It's over.
It is. Our bowl extravaganza.
3 months of hype.
All down to 3 pages with some highlights.
Make sure you get your picks in. They got to be in by game
17th.
time on the 17th.
Yes. We're going to be basically anything that comes in after 2 p.m. or I guess 1 p.m. Central Time on December 17th will not be in the running. But you outpick us, which, as you can tell, is not that hard to do.
You can do it.
You can do it, and you will get yourself an Iowa or Iowa State Bowl t-shirt.
Absolutely.
But that is CyHawkThoughts at yahoo.com. All one word, of course. And that wraps things up for the Bowl Extravaganza. Thanks for being part of the longer show. Probably this is the longest. We've had about an hour.
Yeah. This is going to be like 82 parts on YouTube.
4.
Yeah. Awesome. Next week, no show. However,
we will be at potentially ringing bells because that's what we do here. We want to
support the holidays.
Yes, charitable. So
you might catch us at the Fairway in Ankeny on Ore Labor Road. We'll be ringing bells. You can tell us how bad our picks are. A few days in, we'll say, yeah, we know.
So, anyway, folks, have a great beginning of the holiday season with Christmas coming up. Hope you all travel safe, have fun with friends and family, have some relaxation. Hopefully you get everything you want from Santa.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're done.
Excellent.
Happy holidays, sir.
Same here.
All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks.